Hello! We are Dicesylvania, a bunch of lovable geeks from Romania who play TTRPGs. We all know that October is coming, and October is a special time for me, because every ghoul comes from its cage. And in order to stave off the nightmares, one must sacrifice something. This Call of Cthulhu miniseries will be my sacrifice to the Elder Gods. Before we start, first we have our players here. We have Eddie, Ionuț, and Paul.
Hello.
And a bit of a cleanup. These episodes will not come one after the other. They will have a bit of a pause between them, because, as we all know, a good jumpscare comes when you least expect. So, without further ado, let's go into Call of Cthulhu. We begin in front of a terrifying tear in space and time, a gouting wound within which there are no tendons nor muscles, but a wild mix of maddening colors, tempestuous clouds who upon clashing with one another explode with such force that it gives birth to white light. Although the show of force would blind us, a sheet of undulating thick substance encompasses the tear like a serous drainage upon a fresh wound, preventing much of the blinding light from escaping into space. But these maddening colors, they are not the only thing that this wound, this Ephialtes, lets out into space. For there are tendrils of a pale nuance who almost seem dead in their paralysis, and coupled with the void of space, we see them breaking like flesh upon a dead carcass. We follow their length along the loathsome cosmos, and the further we go, the more the clashes and clouds begin to muffle and then disappear altogether. We see a moon unlike any other. It's broken, disheveled, as though someone exploded it. And from various intervals, it changes its shape and practically the resource it gives. From magenta to gas to pure gold to water and then finally flesh and blood. We continue. We see a ginormous planet. It's all engulfed in mist. We cannot see practically nothing. But there are specks of light amidst the mist, and a blade of light that cuts it. And it seems to come from the northwest, and it looks, even from this far, as a lighthouse. We go deeper, we go through the mist, and we see a boat. Rusted metal, the sound of its furnaces bellowing. It seems to be drifting towards this lighthouse as a moth to a flame. We are whiplashed, we are discombobulated, as we find ourselves entering a city, but from the south. The buildings are Georgian, wooden. Their edges are not straight, they are all broken, they are all bending. We see gargoyles upon them, but the gargoyles do not look like what we are supposed to see. They are more like humanoid fish creatures. We go past it, we see people, we see fishermen, and we see their colleagues exiting many taverns. All of them drunk blind, screaming, shouting, laughing. We see police constables beating people up for money or for something else. We see the same constables looking beside them, seeing another group of constables and then beating each other up for territory. We go past a narrow bridge, the same style as for this island, rickety, broken, rusted. And we entered another district, one who's basically an industrial region. The Georgian buildings are now Victorian ones. The gargoyles are not the usual fish creatures. They're more like impossible to really grasp, because as the heat of the pipes brighten them up, and then they seem to change shape. We see people going heads slumped towards some statues who have something written on them. We cannot discern necessarily what, but upon seeing them, they are filled with the yearning to work. They go towards an infernal-looking foundry found at the north side of the district. On the western side, we see two parallel bridges, both of them long, intercut at the middle with the glamorous-looking lighthouse. It was basically, from afar, a Tower of Babel in this decrepit-looking city. We go past it. Many speak of it looking different from one another. And then we see it. We finally see the Western District. Our place where this session will happen. Give me a moment. As the light pierces the darkness, we observe a silhouette shambling above water. But when the light completes the circle, the shape disappears. It looks monstrous in some regards. As we redirect our attention to where the bridges inevitably end, we see that the Western District looks more like El Dorado, the lost city. The decrepit architecture changes to Art Deco that's coupled with Gothic. We see skyscrapers so tall that they pierce the sky, but they are not straight. Every single building is crooked. It seems like it's looming over the city. All except one, a major building found at the center of the district, which looks more like a combination of the Empire State Building but a cult, because from the halfway point we see a looming statue clad in robes with one hand raised towards the city and with two scales upon it. This is the site of the sanctum. It is the place where the Stygian sovereignty lies, which is basically the new government of the entire world. We linger above an alley, split into two tenements. The buildings all around it are rather small. They are not skyscrapers. They are basically four-story building. No doubt a neighborhood for young lovers, artists and families. The crooked roofs are filled to the brim with reporters taking pictures, their lights brightening the region as though artillery lights a trench. From our perch, the policemen shout and keep bystanders at bay. We hear shouts, cries. We observe people breaking up from the groups and running through the streets as more and more people come to the scene. Those lucky enough to live in the nearby block either look onto the crime scene or are paid by the reporters to take pictures. Our focus falls on an individual kneeling in front of whatever it might be. This probably crime, most likely. And even from the distance we can discern the grey trench coat, the bob hat, and the cane he uses. We see him rise up, call his colleague, pointing to both bystanders and the police officers, and then making his way towards his car, parked on the other side of the alley. As the car engines hum and the tires screech over the asphalt, the hand of fate that guides us over here makes us follow it. Past boulevards flanked by green trees and hedges and over bridges traversed by trucks, the car takes us deeper into the heart of the eastern region. And as we get deeper, the more opulent and bright the buildings get. After some time, the car stops in front of a long and tall building. And the hand of fate puts us on the other side of the car, where the driver is. And we see behind the car, with bright neon lights written Terminus Hotel. The passenger opened doors, and the man dressed in the grey trench coat gets out of the car and makes his way towards the entrance. The hand takes us by the collar and lifts us up, 130 stories high. We see the same sign, more opulent if that is possible, perched basically, on top of a penthouse. And we pass through the window. This is where we can find our players. In the dim light of the room, we see a staggering amount of people sleeping in various stages of undress. Some lie along the floor, while others are tangled with one another or many other partners in the grim embrace of oblivion. The room, however, tells us that the sleep is far from the right word. This is not the tranquil slumber or restful sleep, but the aftermath of something darker, more ambăhut of people. Liquor bottles, shattered and half spilled, lie strewn across the floor, their contents leaking onto the surface of the old wooden tables, some which sag under the weight of their spoils. These tables are not just cluttered with debris from a night of indulgence, but are also lined with many ashtrays, all of them spewing their deceased cigarettes on the floor. And we can see many mirrors placed with the remnants of powder. No doubt the substance used to fuel this kind of debaucherous high life parties. A phonograph sings anemically in the corner of the room, its needle scratching the tired and dizzy vinyl, which was forgotten a long time ago. Its tune a flashback of previous night's debauchery. This is the place where we find our protagonists, who have been called to this party in order to meet, mingle, and on the behest of Janet de Palma, an actress who reached stardom through a B-movie schlock known as The Call of the Woods. Where would you guys be in this debaucherous place?
I'll take the lead then. Nicholas Hector Fryer would be one of the individuals tangled in between a couple, almost completely undressed, only his trousers on, as he quickly and abruptly wakes up, cold sweat, looking around, reminding himself where he is. And then as he glances through the room, he sees one of the mirrors with the substance on, and sees just enough of his reflection to quickly move from the bed and start searching for his clothes and for his medical bag.
Okay.
He moves very subtly, very direct and strict, similar to how operation would be held. There's the objective, there's what you need to do, and he goes, takes the clothes and the bag, goes to a bathroom, and we see the vision of him looking at the bag, opening it up, where we see a myriad of objects, starting from a scalpel set that is kept unnervingly sharp. We see glass syringes, we see vials of morphine, we see chloroform. But inside that bag, he goes and picks a smaller one, where we see him opening up a bag where there are different types of grease paints and powders and different blushes, and he starts picking them up. And as he raises his gaze to prepare himself, there is the moment where I will move the camera to somebody else.
As you do that, from the hallway you hear the sound, the brutal sound of the elevator stopping. Who's next?
Heydrich would be not in the main room. He'd be in a side chamber. The room would be filled with smoke. To the bed, on the bed to his left, there would be a man, unconscious, lying in a pool of liquids stemming from either him or the various bottles around the room. To the right of Frederick, there would be a woman, tied up. Her eyes would be bloodshot red. Makeup would be smeared all over her and she'd have a gag in her mouth. And he'd be in front of a mirror, dressing himself. He'd put on his shirt, his harness with his trusty pistol by his side. The pistol is an old war model, but it has some peculiarities. The shape of the gun is not quite right. It's a bit hooked. An unnatural curve of the barrel. It has runes etched onto its side with symbols he's not even recognizing anymore. But they have kept their prowess still. And inside of the barrel, there would be some markings giving away his past. They would spell SSS, meaning the Stygian Secret Service. He would be an unusually pale man, with hair only to the side, one of the side of his head. His face would be very pale, with half of it covered by a mask with etchings, similar to how an Art Deco, let's say, window or bolt door would look like. Purely, of course, ornamental. As he'd finally put on his jacket, he'd turn to the woman. He'd go, take off her gag and tell her, "Now, I told you nothing would happen. Aren't you sad that you cried and missed the show completely?"
I guess you're right.
Okay, now, I have one more favor to ask of you. Okay, I have this camera here. And he fashions a camera from the inside of his coat. I'd like you to take a picture of me and Mr. Bartholomew. And when he wakes up, I would like you to tell him the following. That 5 years ago, before I left my post, I had some unfinished business. Tell him that just because the war ended, it doesn't mean that his crimes of selling weapons to the enemy aren't known and accounted for. Now, also tell him that dear Stygia is nothing but a place of reinventing oneself, as he most likely knows. And tell him that when he reinvents himself, if he doesn't keep better friends, now all the pictures of what we did tonight are gonna leak to my dear friend at the tribunal, Mr. Truman. And I would see him exchanged from his post. Now, please, the picture. And Fred Heydrich goes next to this individual that lies unconscious on the bed. He puts with his right side, posing with a smile, then thinks, "No, I want you to catch my good side." And thus he unfastens the straps of the mask around him, revealing a scarred face that has no lips, barely has any muscle, and that the teeth are visible throughout. And as she nears him, she can barely spot as a bit of saliva, darkened, gets away from his mouth. And he smiles.
She clicks the camera, flash, and then we cut to our last player. But before that, from the hallway you hear the thud of a cane, a metallic cane hitting the cobblestone.
And you see A person in beige, unkempt, only a shirt, all with wrinkles. He's looking for something. I've put it there. He looks on a cupboard, sees it, looks at it. Again, sand. And then he goes to look for what would be the bar for this place would be. He starts looking at the bottles. Somewhat interesting. Better go check on the others. See if they're doing anything useful.
As you exit the room, you hear at the door.
Don't answer.
You continue.
Look at the ceiling.
Okay.
Which door is that?
The entrance. Found at the western side of the penthouse.
I remember I'm on the job, so I go at the door. Open it
As
directly.
you do that, I need to ask all three of you. What kind of detective, of agents are you? I mean, are you an asset to the Bureau, or over the course of your initiation period, are you a hindrance? I mean, are you good detectives, or are you just rabble, and this is your last chance to not end up in other places?
I'm definitely not pulling my weight.
Heinrich is a die-hard patriot.
Okay.
This is his life. He doesn't have a life beside
Yeah, but
being
I'm
an
not
agent.
talking about patriotism here. I'm talking about you as an agent who faces what these agents face. If you're good at your job or not.
He would be obsessive about it.
So two, so one.
Managed to keep the people around me alive, so I will let that speak for itself.
So I'll say 80 towards positive. Okay, you open the door. I mean, stupid question.
You open the door?
I reach, pull.
As the door opens without even the sound of hinges, because it's well oiled, you see a man standing in front of you. His back is straight, his hand holding a cane. He has a thin mustache, he has a bob hat, and he has the usual attire of a detective of the Municipal Police Department of Westerland, the western side. He looks stern. He's like, "No, I know you.
I try to close the door.
Hey, are you Calvin Bane?"
We are. I'm not alone.
He looks. "Who are we? Can I enter the room or not?"
I don't see why you could.
From behind the hallway, because the bedroom I suppose was outside of the room. I think I am part of the we as well.
This investigation is taken.
What investigation?
No investigation. This room is taken. I've just rented it.
Yeah, can I just... Come on.
Just what?
You know what? For fuck's sake, I'm an inspector. He barges in. Okay, you fuck-ups. How should I put this? We have a fucking case in the Western District. We think the Jack of Trades might be behind this. I have no fucking clue why my supervisor said, "Oh no, it should be the cavalry. No, it should be fucking police business." Read this fucking newspaper. I have no fucking clue how the tribunal got there before us. The good thing is they're on our side. Fucking amateurs.
Do you want to know?
What? No, it was a fucking rhetoric question. At the hubbub, you see a woman coming from one of the rooms. She's beautiful. She's pale colored. She has that 1920s short hair look. But you two, and at least the doctor here, knows that she wears makeup because behind the makeup, she's not your average human being. She walks lullingly, like she owns the room because she does, because this is Miss Palmer. Oh, darlings, what's the matter? As the inspector sees her, he's straightened. Sorry to destroy your evening, ma'am. But I need to talk with these two detectives.
I think the third one is in a separate room.
Oh, you mean the... Oh, should I be the one to...
I wouldn't enter.
Can you guys call for him? Cause... I mean, I like the guy, but not that much.
I'll tell him. And I go and...
His room?
Is the door closed?
No, he just opens the door. Hello. How are you?
We have an interference.
An interference? What kind of interference?
Come to the entrance.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was just going to get myself something to drink.
You look at the man, you know the man. This is Inspector Frederick Montgomery, the highest of the highs of, besides the commissioner of the police department. As far as you know, or what you've been told, he's... To call it a deserter would be not the proper term. He fought for the enemies, but when he saw that things turned out good, he switched sides. You are not sure that he knows you, though. Although, you know, your clothes might be an indication. And who the fuck are you?
Hello, Mr. Montgomery.
Hello?
I am a member of the Columbine. You may refer to me as Mr. Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc? Are you some kind of... someone who comes from the Northern Islands?
No, sir. I come from the greatest city on Hecaton. I come from Stygia.
I thought you were gonna say Vesabund.
No.
Look, we have a problem. There's been a murder in our district, and bad voices say that it's the Jack of Trades. So everyone, including Stygia, might want this to, you know, wrap up quickly.
Oh, of course. I have a question, though.
Yeah.
Isn't your job to stop these things from happening, Mr. Montgomery?
Oh, well, it might be, but you see, we are not equipped properly to deal with crime in the Western District, because as you know, this is a bourgeoisie district, a place where cultured people live, not fucking rebel. We are not in the Southern Island.
Oh, but the Southern Islands are delightful. You can find the most malleable of people there. I don't think you appreciate your job as you should, Mr. Montgomery.
I never went into the Southern Island myself.
Oh, that's a shame, you should. Oh, there's a newspaper.
Yeah.
Will the tribunal move quite quick? I admire their efficiency.
Observe.
It's today's issue.
Yes.
What am I looking at?
Look.
Oh, the bad joke on the citizens.
Yeah.
Mr. O'Malley, always sharp with his words.
Yeah, he's a cannon, that one. This time another individual comes, a fairly fat one who doesn't look like a human, who has scales, milky eyes, big lips. He's a fisherman. More exactly, he's the patron of the Valiant Movie Productions who made Jared the Palmer's movie. His name is David. What is this hubbub? Who are you? Not you, I mean, those. I'm Inspector Montgomery, sir. Inspector Montgomery. Oh, you're that fuck up of a detective who couldn't do his job and that's why he's got bumped. Hey, now listen here, Johnny. No, shut the fuck up. You get out of here. And he goes towards Janet, and you see as he moves towards her, she kind of recoils. You should bring some cleaners because I left kind of a mess in there. Why the fuck are you still here? The detective looks at you. Fuck. Okay, see you around. Go the crime scene. The crime scene is next, rather, to the sepulchre, to the speak, man. Just go where the people are, okay? Right. And you see that the Vit takes a small notebook, and he writes the name probably of the detective as he leaves. So, murder? What? In the district? Impossible.
No need to panic, sir. I'm sure us will be able to take care of it.
Yes, one way or another.
Do you... Could anyone give me an investigation or spot hidden roll?
I can attempt to spot hidden as I look at his disgusting visage. And I roll a 53.
Out of
80.
Nice! So, as his figure is extremely burly, you can still see the crack through the window from where he came, and you see that the sheets are covered with blood.
I recoil at this disgusting individual. I make a mental note to find out where he was 5 years ago.
Do you go to the crime scene? After you, of course, you arrange yourselves, you read the newspaper, things like that.
I presume so, yes.
Let's take the car.
Of course. Before I go, I'd like to talk with our dear lady and tell her, good job. I see you do quite well for yourself. In some regards, less so in others.
It's not just me, it's Mr. Did who helped me. Yes.
I only have one question.
Yes.
I saw the movie. Yes, but they're calling it a movie. Moving pictures. Ain't that delightful? I have a question though.
Yeah.
Why didn't you include an underwater scene?
What?
You would have been most adept.
Because I'm not supposed to. I mean, that would be an uproar for the southern island to have someone from there, being famous and all. So it was preferable for me to.
Still hiding.
Yeah.
I just merely wish to make her uncomfortable.
You're succeeding.
I am
Flying
trying.
colors. Between you and the Vit, this girl needs some medication.
Talking about medication,
She's still an asset.
Nicholas comes with his overcoat, with his hair sleeved back, a little bit greasy, eyes gaunt, bloodshot red, hands that are like long. Goes, stops. Is the discussion finished?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi.
This is for you, the package of medication and makeup that you desired.
How many pills per day?
Depending on the day, I would say 5 to 6.
And let's say that I'm not feeling too good because people or things like how many would be safe?
You didn't hear this from me, but up to 9.
I would take them all.
That's why you're not a doctor.
Too bad.
She will die.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to the scene?
Yes.
We're going on the black Bugatti.
We as you leave the penthouse, we cut. We do not follow you as you go to the car. Instead, how does the car look like?
It is very nice, freshly received, and thanks to his background, very clean and orderly, very ADHD settled black Bugatti. From what I understood, they were just newly made, like the long trunk, I would say, and the back like a shoe, like a beautiful shoe. You have the 4 wheels, then the 2 wheels on the side, very classy. You hear the doors opening as you hear the tires screeching and going onto the streets.
We see it pull up next to the alleyway. We see maybe 100 people, all of them shouting, all of them wanting to know what the hell is happening in that alley. We see policemen shouting to one another, trying to push people, but because we're in the Western District, the push must be done in some way as to not inflict any harm on the citizens. You see many photographs trying to take pictures of you as the car pulls up and as you get out of the car. Any...
Next time we pull up the back of the alley.
It's probably gonna be surrounded all over.
I believe we have to be quick, so whoever can...
Well, walk proudly, gentlemen. We're gonna be on the front cover.
You walk proud. I'll take the rest.
Gladly.
You go inside, you see one of the officers, a young one, maybe 18 years old, hurling in front of a wall, aka vomiting. And the scene is not much. You see a hand in the center of the alley, you see a head next to the dumpster, and from what you can discern at this moment, this is kind of it. It's not spectacular in any way.
I'll make sure the young one does not compromise more of the area. You go and investigate, see what's happening.
Who wants to investigate to roll me, or either a spot hidden or a investigation? Also, as you move, because I figure you move towards the crime scene, there's a strange sensation as though time dilates and then contracts and then dilates again. The structures seem to somewhat rumble, and pieces of your coats, the Covenbane ones, begin to flare with glyphs. They seem as though they are burnt into your coats. A bad sign. So, investigations or spot hiddens?
Is it feasible to investigate 2 individuals?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll get all my spot.
Investigation 12 out of 17.
Oh, critical. What do you want to investigate? First, I mean, you have the head, you have the garbage bin, you have the arm, or whatever.
Trail of blood. Especially
of blood.
if anyone stepped in it.
Strangely enough, you look around, you see no blood anywhere. But as you looked onto the cobblestone, you see a footprint that's left. I mean, last night it poured, you know that it poured. But it seems that this particular footprint remained on the cobblestone. You do not know the symbol, but you at least know the size. It's they said size 7. And it has a somewhat of an X as a symbol on the heel, but that's kind of all.
And the footprint is made of what?
From a shoe. It's basically the remains of a shoe, dust.
It's
and
with
other-
It's the imprint
it's
of,
congealed
the
with
imprint.
blood.
What?
It's congealed.
There's no blood.
So it's just a footprint
Yeah.
left on the ground.
Like dark
Yeah, like a after image that's slowly dissipating due to the water that's pouring.
Take a handkerchief. Does it
Yeah, it
wipe off?
spreads. wipes. Sorry.
Dice 7. Okay.
Okay.
I'll make sure it gets photographed.
I can just take a picture.
Yeah. Also, with your roll,
Mine is a 50.
you see that that the hand who has a sleeve made out of the most wealthiest, hurliest resource ever, which is silk, which is severed from the shoulder, has on its hand a statue. You know the statue. It's the typical flabby octopus head, wings. You've seen it many times, always looks somewhat similar throughout the incarnations. But now you know why the Covenbane has been called. If this is the kind of cult murder, and this statue belongs to someone who did it, it's a bad thing.
Do I notice? As I'm taking care of the man, giving him some tonics to settle him down, maybe asking for information. Can I turn and...
I mean, if he tells you, or
Okay.
you can turn.
I make you aware of it, yes. Both of you.
My suggestion is to not touch it. Unless we are certain we can deal with whatever it comes. I have...
Is there anyone securing the...
Aside from the policemen who are securing the alleyways,
I pull one of them up.
because it's only one of them. It's strange.
Oh my god.
You've been through the...
No, don't touch it. No, it's a trap!
You've been You've been through the integration period. You know how harsh that was. This, although you are somewhat immune to its influence, you still feel bile forming inside of your mouth. You still feel a headache. It's rather rough. But you've touched it. This is your dice tower. This is what all of you will use to roll dice. Because you took it, this will change some aspects of the campaign going forward. It will basically change your destinies. What did you want to investigate?
I was trying to spot hidden objects. I was looking inside the trash bin or the trash can, the big thing, trying to see have they thrown away more of the body? Have they taken it? Have they thrown away a murder weapon?
Okay. Give me just a moment. Yes, you see inside, aside from the garbage, there's a piece of probably the same dress the woman wore that has written on it Vermis Luxuria, which you know as a store for clothes.
Okay. Hermes. Can I gather some of the clues? Like, I'd like to take this piece of fabric.
Yeah, you can get it on.
We took the photo of the boot print,
yeah.
and I also like to take the silk.
Okay, from the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that although most of it should be yellowish in color, the fact that it poured, you see puddles of ink on it. And as you take it out, you see many a glyph written with...
On the hand?
On the hand. Written, not cut. And...
Was it the same hand that was holding the statue?
Yeah. My question is... Are you next to the hand?
I wanted to say that I will go closer to the body to inspect it, see where the trauma is, kind of find out what the... So I would be close, yeah, probably.
First of all, cause you both of you know it, roll some occult dice, please.
The dice tower that
Oh, the dice
touched
tower.
without wanting to touch. Go.
I hope this works. 73.
Out of
80.
Ooh, okay. And you
Oh, it's gone. 24.
Oh shit! So both of you, as you do this with the dice tower, it begins to vibrate slowly in your hands, and a slight comes from the statue itself. You have an idea of what the runes represent. What would they be? I ask of you.
Seeing from the books and from the discussions that I had with you, a lot of them are hard to decipher. Yet what we understood and we come to the conclusion was that it was a part of the foundation of whatever it may be. It is sort of like a summoning and then a fueling channel for whatever cult entity might be doing or asserting in this type of reality.
Okay. Are you of the same perspective? Detective?
Yes, the same.
Nice.
We did the homework together.
What did you roll? For the, what was the number if you remember?
50.
50. Also next to the trash bin, you see the head, which has been desecrated beyond belief. The eyes are gouged out and the skin is removed, with such force that the muscles have been torn and even the bone is traumatized. The flesh has been ripped, giving way to exposed muscle and tissues, but the tongue inside has glyphs on it, the same glyphs that the hand has, which is... To give you a clue,
As this happens, I inform our my good colleague of the glyphs inside of the tongue. I take a step back and try to find a place up
okay.
where I can take a better look at the scene, like a sort of a ladder or something. Or
Yeah, there are a lot of ladders.
so I'm gonna climb the fire escape ladder
Yeah.
from above, taking a look at the whole crime scene. I like to check. Does it have any sort of artistic quality? Does it
okay.
ever evoke anything in me? Has this been done as a raw thing, an occult thing, or is it like, it has artistic touch
Roll for
upon
it,
it?
please. Roll the arts and crafts.
He's gonna make a painting now.
Nice. That would be interesting though.
There's a 79 out of 80.
God! Okay, tight. I can tell you this much. From what you can gather, one, no. And two, perhaps they were not meant to be here. Or if they were meant to be here, where is the whole body? If one were to draw some patterns or to make a sacrifice as it should be, you need a body. You only have a head and a hand. So
That we could find.
that you can find. Also, who would like to roll me another spot hidden, please?
I have the highest. Should I do it?
Yeah, but you're on the ladder right now.
Okay, I can do it.
Go ahead. Sorry. Ooh.
28.
God damn! Okay, the downpour, the rain, creates a myriad of tiny streams that flow towards the... Basically, every building has a sewer system that is built into the building itself, on the sides, like, little hatches. But one of them leads towards a slightly opened sewer grate that leads into the main sewer of the alleyway. It seems from you that it was recently sealed, but not necessarily correctly. You know that the cleaners of the city have begun a campaign of cleaning the sewers because they want to make a metro. So basically, perhaps this is why the sewer grate is open, but I will leave it up to you if that's true or not.
Definitely a possibility, but
Also, it smells rank.
of course it is.
Doesn't smell in this hospital like that.
Can I reach it? And
Yeah, your carriage.
okay, I try to see how easily can I break it off.
It's hard, it's really heavy. You gather that not a single person will be a single person. A person alone would not be able to open it. You have to have at least 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
Also,
I'll bring a crowbar from the car.
as you do that,
I'll bring the car.
because you rolled really good on that spot hit, and I'm sorry to do this to you.
Wow.
You spot
You look
whatever.
at the trash bin, and you see that it's slightly ajar. You push it forward, and you see a sign on the wall. It's strange, not really something you've seen before. It's kind of peculiar. And as it happens, it seems that the sign itself burns into your memory. Nothing has happened yet, but it might happen at some point.
Do I remember what it was like once I moved past it?
You have it in your head. It's like a nagging feeling.
So is it like a symbol or it's a poster?
It's a symbol,
Symbol.
a rune, an occult symbol.
What
States
concept?
of dissociation regarding inanimate objects. Interesting.
Are you also a psychologist?
I'm
I didn't think so.
just observing.
So go to the car. You want to take the crowbar.
Yep.
You open it, you have a crowbar, because of course you have a crowbar. But as you pull down the, what's it called?
Trunk.
The trunk, thank you. You see about 30 meters in front of you, a bloating man. His skin is gray. He's also looking decayed. Simply looking at you and holding a hand like this.
Each stroke recalls a quiet touch, the gentle word.
He doesn't move, he doesn't blink, he doesn't breathe.
Cherry wood
He's just looking.
silence.
Since you're the psychologist,
I mean, you
check
have to,
that guy.
you have to go back into the alley.
I'm not at the car. You went along to
Yeah.
the car. I'm at the
Oh, I thought you said you were pulling the car.
no.
I leave and I go straight to him and tell him, psychologist, there's a crazed person outside by the car.
Yeah, he's coming down the ladder right now.
No, the one we already know about this one. At the car, there's
If I
an
look in
old,
that direction,
sickly
do I see something?
man waving.
And you can't see it anymore either.
Must have left.
Must be
You, Mr.
Yes.
What you do?
follow.
After I climb down from the ladder, I find the person the person that is yelling the loudest and seems to be in charge here.
Okay.
I go question him. Hey, you stay to the damn!
And you see that one person tries to forcefully come inside the alleyway. You hear another saying, "Okay, hit him!" And one of the police constables hits the person with the baton and the person lies still. You gather that that's a really bad thing, but they might have some... How do I say it? What do I want to say? Some information that anyone tries to come inside the alleyway, no matter how highborn they are, they will get
Yeah.
bombed.
They're ruthless about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I go to this individual. Good evening.
Evening.
Who might you be?
I'm Andrew Thornhall.
And are you the one that found the body?
Nope.
Who's the one that found the body?
A child
Where's the child?
at the tribunal, cause he's the one who wrote that damn thing.
I need to speak with the child.
Yeah. Also, I'm not the one in charge. You should talk to Andrew over there. And there's Andrew. And there's another individual called Andrew, who's an 18-year-old who, about the time you arrived, vomited over the wall.
Oh, I know Andrew.
Hey.
Talk to him.
Andrew. Andrew's in charge.
Yeah.
You must have done something very grievous in your life then.
You are talking to the officer or to the Andrew? Sorry.
To the officer.
No, I just want the hassle. It's easy to, work in
Fine.
anybody.
Any of these idiots here that try to get in one seem more determined than the rest?
No, about the same. I mean, you know how it is. This is a safe island. It's the crown jewel of the sovereignty. Who would want
Officer,
this?
I'm asking you, based on your experience, not
Oh,
on what's being said.
no.
Okay. Your boys happened to sniff around before we got here. They haven't happened to find anything.
No, we were told to let it as it.
I know what they were told, I'm telling you, I'm asking you. Do you have someone that might have come into something that they shouldn't have, just because it was shiny enough to pique their eye?
The only ones who looked at the, well, not body, were the inspector and the angel there. No one else, I can promise you that.
Okay, so it's the child. What's the name of this child?
Not the tribunal one.
Yes. No, Andrei, I don't care about him, but sure.
No, I don't know. Basically, I know he's an errand boy. He runs. He gets money for scooping things.
Okay, a shit picker. Okay, let's have a chat with Mr. Andrews.
You see that he's still not okay.
Well, I gave him some tonics. He should be a little bit calmer.
Oh, in that case, he's a bit calmer.
Mr. Andrews,
Yes?
are you having a good time?
No.
Why not?
Do
Do you want some crackers, some cheese?
I'm not particular.
I don't think you could hold them in, to be honest.
No,
I
he recoils from the.
take out an apple from my coat and I start eating. Mr. Andrews,
Yes?
when did you happen to find upon this body?
About 3 hours ago.
And you happen to take anything out of it? Off of it?
No, sir.
Around of it?
No, sir. On my honor, I did not. I did as the inspector told me. Look at the body. Don't say anything to anyone. And
Is this all of the body that you found?
yes, sir.
Okay. Have your people scouted around?
Yes, sir. About 3 blocks in either direction.
Any other body parts found?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Have they looked in the trash bins?
Yes, they did.
Have they looked on the roofs?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the two of us with the crowbar.
Has anyone else come to claim this crime scene zone?
Aside from us and
No one got word before us. And the tribunal.
Okay, it was the tribunal, probably us and then you, or it was the tribunal, you and us.
Okay. I'm gonna have to head down to the morgue. See if someone claimed it.
You see that a car, a hearse, travels through the street, stops at the alleyway. 2 individuals get up. They take a slight, not a bed, a sheet of cloth. They hurry inside, and they seem to want to take the body parts that you found. You know that they work for the morgue because they have the usual black somber attire with a lot of inscriptions on it, signs on it.
Before that happens, can I check if the head and the hand were cut surgically or ripped apart by beast or something, or
Medicine!
yeah, that's what I'm good at.
Because that's what's
She
important.
had an implant. That's 9.
Oh!
Shit, a lot of information. Okay. The hand was not cut with a rough object. It was, as you can glimpse, cut with a very, 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 very sharp, probably sword. The head, on the other hand, it's strange. Most of the mutilation does not seem to be made by knives or tools, rather by teeth. So perhaps between now and the moment, between when the body, where the remains were left there, and you stumbling upon them, probably rats gnawed at it or something like that.
Okay.
The eyes instead are forcefully removed in that, including the nervous optical nerve, thank you, were severed with a sharp and crescelated knife. You know that it doesn't necessarily take a lot of time to cut it, but it takes a skilled hand to not take the entire muscle from the...
So it was someone that was pretty skilled with...
Or someone who had knowledge of anatomy.
Well, I think it's a good thing we might go to the sewers. The rats might be keeping something from us.
So you wanna go to the sewers? And you see that the individuals take you behind and then they put the body parts and take them to the hearse. Yeah.
On the sewer column thingy,
The what?
where we were trying to open the door.
To the hatch?
Yes.
You didn't open because you were not blocked, but you saw that individual. You can now, if you want.
I want to
Right.
take whoever's available and help me open it.
Who wants to aid in this? I will not put it as a check because you have a crowbar and that's a powerful advantage. But I want to know if any one of you want to join him.
I will. I'll ask you. Why do I not get in the sewers? It's very dirty.
And how do you want to explain that you did not find?
Quite a lot of things. I'm just wondering what might be in the sewers that would, entail you to crawl through shit.
Well, I promise I won't go down the chute, but we'll have to check for at least some marks. That blood has to have gone somewhere.
Perhaps it dried because it rained, but you're thinking there could be body parts in the sewer?
It rained. Oh, by the way, we did not ask him to see how long ago he died.
Could I ascertain from the body wound?
I shall shout for you.
I will say you have some tools that might allow. You know the old color thingy. With
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that's called, but I like the idea. You look at it. A week ago.
Well,
The color is extremely decrepit. Although there are no worms inside any body part.
So, if I have a visual line of view, I'll shout for you to come to us. Do you know how long ago the murder occurred?
if my checks were correct, I think it was 1 week ago.
1 week?
Yeah. I tend to believe this body was,
Placed here?
or dragged here, or an accident occurred, or something went
I
wrong.
don't think that was an accident. I'll look deliberate.
This can't be an accident.
Of course. How?
But I think we can rule out the rain, and we're checking the sewers for nothing. Let's just pry it open at least.
I mean, rats are gonna come out, but sure, let's give the cleaner something to do.
Basically, you pry it open and the most rank, vomit-inducing... It's like 1,000 bodies have decomposed in a single second. You now understand why they need to clean it. You cannot comprehend how a human being would consciously walk into such a dreadful place and survive, because the amount of noxious gas, it's already making you a bit wobbly.
Yeah, you ain't going down there, bud.
And I should not, I want to tell you this, but I shouldn't. You should not light your lighters next to it, because you can make a big wound.
Oh yeah. I definitely do that.
No, you take some gas, you put it in a jar.
I wish I could.
I take a few steps aside, take a few deep breaths, hold it in. I try to get a bit closer I use it slowly. I do it slowly. I try to see if I can pick a look inside without passing out. Can I manage to do that?
Yeah, but what are roll me and investigate or spot hidden because it's kind of dark. Tell me what are we searching for?
So I'm guessing I can't see all the way down.
You can see all the way down, but in a, let's say, 3 meter cone radius at the maximum.
Okay, that's perfect. And I would look for any traces going down, like I'm hoping if it's a blood trace, that would be easy to see. 69.
Nice. I will make it a critical.
That was investigation, right? Okay.
House roll.
I will tell you this, there's no blood, but instead... You know that the structures of Wasserbund, at least, are all crooked, bent, not following straight lines logically. Inside it's worse. There's every shadow, every pipe, everything, it's way too crooked. They make these unnatural weaves, some of them entering the walls, which you see the cobblestone in front of you. It's straight. Inside it's not. It's really bent. It's an unnatural place to live. So perhaps I would like for you to tell me this. Do you consider this a sign of rot or a sign of old construction, of old founding?
Definitely rot. I have no doubt.
So that's what you got. Sorry, but that's...
So we're heading to the morgue.
Either the morgue. So we go talk with the folks at the tribunal. I want to talk with this kid that found the body. Maybe he nicked something off of it.
Oh, that's gonna be a delight to watch you talking with the child.
Oh, you want to watch? You should charge tickets for that.
You
No, I'd like to do this cleanly.
And
They
then,
seem too much.
okay, and then we can stop by sanitation department and see when are they gonna do something about this.
I don't think we should file a public complaint, to be honest.
I want someone to go in there, whatever suit they want, and take a look.
There, oh yeah.
As you get inside the car, you see that the hearse begins to move. And one in particular police car is really intent on following it.
The hearse.
Yes.
Fuck.
You
They're
don't-
gonna want to claim the
You
body.
don't know if they want necessarily now to claim the body or if they move towards their own offices to get the important paper that will allow them to take the body. And anything that can be found inside.
Should we split?
We need to get that body.
Yeah, shouldn't we just put it in the trunk?
What?
The body.
We can't.
How will they take it from us? Like if we do.
The remnants are already inside the hearse, but it's not that. It's the fact that, okay, a body is a body, but you need a medical expertise in the what happened. You need chemicals. You need someone who writes a report and who tells you, hey, this is the cause of the death or something like that. And that's the thing they want to do. Because being a Western crime, it's high profile. And being high profile, whomever solves the case or whomever gets to it first has an insane advantage in the city.
Okay.
Higher ups.
But
Get the paper.
how can they do the analysis if they don't have access to the body? If it's-
Because you go to a morgue for that.
But if we have it in the trunk,
We don't, because they took it already.
we can take it.
Plus it's a felony.
Is it for us?
Yeah. You may be above
Yes,
law,
it
but
is.
not really above the law.
Yeah, we need to get that paper.
So
Can
where do
somebody
you go?
throw some glass on the road and make the wheels go bad?
Should we just split?
Yeah, I'll go take the papers.
Okay, you take the papers. You too?
Go get all the cops.
Okay.
So wait,
So wait, one of you goes to the HQ
So we need-
and the rest.
make me a clearer line because I have been
Yeah.
lost on the road. So we need to go to the morgue to get the paperwork for the body, or to the
you
HQ
need,
to
you
get the
need to
paperwork.
get to your own HQ, the
Okay,
Coven Bane HQ, in order to get that.
okay.
You need to get a body. You also have some clues on you that might pertain to whomever the individual was, and you also want to go to the tribunal.
Yeah.
We need to go to the. I would suggest the following: somebody go to the headquarters, get the paperwork. Someone go to the morgue and make sure we buy time until we get the paperwork in case they come with the papers. You don't have
You?
the paper every day.
You have 3 cars?
No. But we have a cap.
We have a car,
We have
which
a
you
car, yeah.
drive.
I am driving, yeah.
So,
Okay, so you can...
I can like
Yeah,
put different
okay, okay.
stops. I can.
Where do you go?
or the cops, does any one of them is here with a police car?
Yeah.
Which I can ask him to take me? Influence him to take me? Bribe him to take me? I'd bribe
You
him.
can certainly try.
Yes.
Beautiful statue for you, sir. Please.
As a rule of thumb for us here, we are not rolling things like insight, persuasion, etc. For intimidation, I made a different rule. You have to actually persuade me
Yeah,
to
no problem.
allow you to.
So, I'm going to the chief in charge that was yelled at earlier. And I tell him, look, that guy was a dickhead. I know it, you know it.
What guy, sir?
Oh, you know, the one that yelled at you earlier.
Oh, but he didn't yell at me. He yelled at the bystander.
It's fine, it's fine. Look, he's a real pain in the ass. I want to get this done before he does. But I need a ride to the Covenbane headquarters as fast as one of your...
The what?
I think we have a hotel.
We have a hotel.
That's not the HQ. Between the two of us.
I don't know where the HQ is.
Wait,
The hotel was where you were invited to party and whatever.
Yeah, but the
Yes.
headquarters of the Coven Bane is in the hotel?
No.
Or I misunderstood. Okay,
No,
that's
no,
my
no.
fault. I'm sorry.
There are a lot of Coven Bane headquarters. You have the lowest one because you are the lowest class Coven Bane agent. This is found on the southern part of the island. No one else aside from you know where the Coven Bane is. You are a para-governmental society.
so the headquarters are secret.
Some
Okay.
know about you like the investigator, but the other constables here, and including the 18-year-old, you're definitely sure they do not know who you are.
Okay, scratch that. So, look, I need to get to a place to, get in touch with my boss. Fast. As far as one of your men can take me there.
Sir, I understand, but as you see, we kind of have our hands full. We need to make a sweep of the entire district. We cannot necessarily allow people to.
You've already swept the area.
Yes,
You
but,
can,
Yes, but my
superior
yeah. Thank you.
will find out about how helpful you were. I'm sure of it. Or not.
He told me to remain here and to secure the.
You will remain here to secure the area. One of your men, but your orders will be providing much needed help with the investigation. Otherwise, I'd have to go back to talk with whoever's in charge of your boss.
Well, you can certainly try, sir. I have my own tasks. I'm sorry, I'm not going to squash my position, which I've worked for a long time. I'm sorry.
I'll make then that would be my second priority for the day.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know who I am?
Because you said you have the power to make me, you know.
Appreciate it.
And who are you?
Some dresses fade.
You don't need to know that. I don't care who I am. I need... Okay, let's see. He has a name tag on...
Yeah.
Yep. Officer... Andrew. I see. Good job you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
I'll go tell someone about it. Could have done a better job, but
Thank you, sir.
you're only human.
Here to oblige.
What was the name of your boss?
True.
Frederick Montgomery.
Ah, wait,
Oh.
we know the guy who gave us the mission.
Yeah.
He's the inspector.
But
Inspector Constable.
you got the,
Oh,
he gave us the mission.
that one. I saw him earlier.
I know, sir. He said he would go to you.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to you, but he said he want some backup. Some
Backup or primary investigation?
Backup.
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 So that's how he's talking about us.
Well, sir, this is a police investigation. We're here as consultants.
This is anything
If I
but
understood correctly.
a police investigation. The police will not be investigating this. You are just taking the trash out, cleaning the sidewalk.
Sir, this is an investigation of the police department of Hecatomb, and I will have to tell you to...
You have to tell me?
Yes, to restrain yourself, otherwise we would have to make some adjustments. And he looks at the officers who look back at him. And there's about 6.
So
Calling shotgun.
I'm taking out my wallet.
Do not even try to bribe me, sir.
Oh no, I'm taking a cigar from it.
From the wallet.
And I have in a pocket there a cigar, and I let out to see a bit of a card with a certain insignia on it
Of the...
of the organization.
He has no idea.
He has no idea,
We are a secret organization, I think.
but point to that. Does he get any triggers for it? No.
Not even a clue. Sorry, sir, now if you would like to move along, please. I have some better things to do than, you know. And he... Good day, sir. And he goes into the alley to look around the trash bin, things like that.
So my suggestion is as follows.
That's what
Are
I.
you safe to drive while under the influence?
Look at my eyes. And then I look away from his face very quickly. We need to move fast. I need the acceleration, so the car has the acceleration. Would I know, like, could I leave him at the morgue?
Okay.
And then is the tribunal in the way, so I can leave him there and then go to
Okay.
the headquarters and make like a
The
drive?
thing is like this.
You want to go to the headquarters?
Well, I don't know if I could drive again, it's pretty far away.
The Western Line. The Cavern Bureau, where what you know of it, it's in the southernmost part of the island, which is about 2 hours drive if the people haven't started driving their cars to work. The morgue is on the western part of the eastern island, so the largest, farthest point from there. And the tribunal is a bit north to where the immutable sanctum is, which also is about an hour drive at best. So it's really spread across.
Okay, so we realistically only have time to go to only one of these.
Before the morgue might be overrun by police. Yeah, you have about to one place.
Can I suggest we go to the headquarters
Yeah, we
and
need
get the
that.
paperwork?
Here's a piece of paper.
Hope that state rat ain't gonna run away.
Okay, I leave that to you. I've tried to do enough for today. Failed miserably at it.
Get your spirits up, man. Live through a
My
war.
spirits are fine.
Then what's with all this defeatist talk?
Oh, it's not defeatist. I've put in a day's work of effort already.
Okay, just tell me where I'm gonna
I
find it.
misunderstood your
Wait, you said when I asked you about what kind of detective you are, you said you are the.
I'm not pulling my weight.
Exactly. Oh, nice. Because I was like, what? Oh, okay.
Where am I picking you up?
I understand why we were paired with you.
Well, I'm being flanked by a few policemen, so yeah,
Or you're not. I mean, you're not flanked. They are just looking intently at you.
yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Just a man trying to do his job here.
Go to our headquarters. Get that documentation.
Yep. So we go all three, right?
Wait! What? I need to get my cigarettes. He goes to the nearest shop,
Okay.
grabs a pack.
All the time he's
Red Hills.
available.
Red Hills.
We need to talk
Well,
about that
so-
sand.
Filter or no filter, sir?
No filter. What do you take me for a pansy?
What?
5.
You want to make me a
sovereigns,
report in
please?
triplicate?
You have money. Oh, I
Yeah.
understand.
You're not getting in the car with that sand.
I go, I light up a cigarette, and the moment it gets to the half, I throw it, and I light up another one.
Oh, like a wealthy man.
Oh yeah. I'm flaunting my cigarette wealth. I'll buy 2 packs today.
Oh, shit. Those lungs, man.
How about you clean your car next time? And the new sand will not pile up.
What's the deal with all this sand?
What's it to you?
Annoying.
Good.
You take your leave from the crime scene, heading south-southwest, passing the Narcotic University, a sprawling and grandiose campus located near the heart of the island, where lush parks surround the exterior bas-relief walls. Students, either strolling, smoking, or chatting, try their best to ease their tensions of the final exams that are due today. The longer you drive, the more the skyscrapers begin to die down. A smaller living tenement architecture takes its place around the vicinity, and no matter how far are you from the metropolitan region, the looming shadow of the immutable sanctum is still present, looming over you, the statue holding its apostate scales, in a constant reminder that the Stygian sovereignty is always watching. You park your car in a neighborhood built for families, young lovers, and occasional artists, where the arterial, which are placed more aerated, and the buildings which no more than about 3 stories high. Also, of course, it has the same Art Deco mixed with Gothic, mixed with Georgian architecture, and also, of course, gargoyles. For all intents and purposes, this is a rather unassuming neighborhood, where aside from the occasional child playing in the streets, there's nothing really much to it. But this is exactly what the Cthulhu Bureau wants. The building in front of you, where you've parked, is indistinguishable from the rest. The same brick walls, the same crookedness, the same roofs, and even the same number of people who live in the apartments. What distinguishes it is the pulsating teal-green glyph located on the wall just to the right of the entrance, below where the number 34 is located. The symbol is of a flaming eye whose blaze form a pentagram, below which are 2 crossed keys. You know this is a glyph that not many can see. Only the Cthulhu agents who survived the initiation process. You also know that, although this building is used by the Cthulhu, is not the HQ. I presume you go inside the
Yes.
building. You go up the stairs and through the wooden doors, hearing the various families talking and laughing. A nice show, you know it, you remember it. You were once in the beginning made to play the part of families who lived in similar building tenements in order to keep the facade that this is not a secret organization HQ. The interior also continues the sense of uninteresting belonging, with a set of stairs going upwards and an elevator whose tag reads out of order, both located on the far reaches of the room. All the while, in the center lies a heavy mahogany desk, with a woman mid-20s, hair kept in a stylish bun, wearing glasses and a particularly nice smile. Yet, her clothes are somewhat old, and as she's a bit hunched over. As you approach, you see she's a bit rose. She rises, but then sees you, and then she relaxes. And you know that she does this because in her hand is a pistol, made to keep unwanted individuals outside. Oh, it's good to see you.
Your email is as good as ever. He takes off the overcoat, holds it in his hand, shows the three-piece suit. We need to get to the headquarters quick. We need
Before
to...
that, there's a thing I need to tell you. The password has been changed. I mean, I was told not to tell anyone, but so
Does the raven cry out?
Yes, evermore.
you can pass.
Yeah. Just be mindful. The boss is kinda angry today, so be professional, okay?
Why are we not? Give you professional.
Professional, yes. I was wondering, can you aim with that gun if someone comes at you?
Yeah. It's a 1911 basic.
Did you hear the joints popping? That's pretty bad.
I think only one round can be fired. Afterwards, your hand might fall off.
So I should.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
She presses a button and the elevator, which once rode out of order, rises up, and below it comes another elevator. Inside, you can see the outside having the same green glyphs, as the Coven Bane symbol. And inside it, as it's usually the case, you need to have a guardian. And you see Wolf, a burly man dressed in the Coven Bane issue gear, a trench coat that has symbols and glyphs all over it, and the same fedora you've seen 1,000 million times, and you, sadly or gratefully, were able to change in your attire. Now, although at this moment his head is pointed downwards, as he smokes his Seraph Blacks, you can't help but conjure images of his face. You see his broken nose, the nasty cut that goes from his forehead all the way to his chin, the missing teeth, all speaking of a harsh life, or rather death. Whenever he speaks or looks at you, he reveals this black mold that comes from his mouth. You see specks of it on his neck, and you see that he wears glasses. But even these sunglasses cannot help but still allow the green fumes to slowly drift from his eyes. He is, as you know, a cadaverix.
Nice.
Hello. I've been looking for you. Do you answer the boss?
Yes, we need papers.
Okay,
Quick.
hop on.
And as you pass the, what's it called, threshold, as you enter inside the elevator, the runes on your coats begin to flare. This is not something that's meant to harm you, it's more like another piece of security in case there's someone gets inside, and you've heard stories of people who do not have this coat, and they're not pretty. He pushes the button, the elevator descends.
So I hear about the case of death from the Western District.
That we are. We need help to continue to do our jobs.
Well, we all need to do that. I must tell you, I would not trust the police on this matter.
Who would trust the police on to any matter?
No, but this one in particular, I don't think they are to be necessary trust.
They think they are in charge. I just talked with the officer at the scene. I asked for some help and they proved to be quite useless.
Yeah, I know. Montgomery is a good guy. He knows us, he practically works for us. This is a bit of a show. We do not want to show our hands, as far as I get it.
Although, if I would consider it a personal favor if someone would at least get scolded.
Don't worry about it, we already talked about it. It's safe.
Oof. You know all this shit. Never seen you out of this particular position.
Because before this, I've worked as a carbon brain agent before. I was kinda high up, but then he died. And I'm not sure which, if these are my memories or his. And you know that he talks about the flesh, the body that he inhabits right now.
So you're just speaking from memory, aren't you?
Probably.
Well,
Fascinating.
and remember that we are in charge now.
Of course.
Yeah, give me a light.
A light?
Yeah.
You're asking the boss for a light?
That's not a
It's not a
boss. It's just a random guy.
He's
Thank you.
okay.
It's just the random henchman who opens doors. Basically, that's what it is.
Amazing.
As the door opens, your senses are assaulted by a lot of agents moving about from 3 hallways. All of them leading either north, east, and west. You see a large map drawn behind the desk where another worker types. This is Ginny, or Mary, depends how you want to call her. You see that although the hallways of the map go in totally different places, all of them at the end have written the boss's office. That's what it's called, the boss's office.
I really like that. You can't get lost. You just go straight forward.
Yes.
You go through, basically I want to ask you which hallway do you take? North, east, west?
I'll follow you. You can get lost.
Follow the North Star.
You pass about 3 or 4 agents roaming about, smoking cigarettes, some of them human, others not. You see a bunch of Mephistophelians, basically demons, who are flayed, who enter one of the chambers that's marked by a obsidian door, and has the Carbon Bane symbol drawn on it. You know that you are not allowed to go in there because you are not supposed to see what they do. There are a lot of laboratories, there are a lot of morgues. Some of them, take in the dead agents in order to take their clothes. Some, you might suspect, create other Carbon Bane agents. You reach the door marked for the boss. Give me a moment. And... oh, not that one. Within the room that opens, this is an 8-meter opulent room filled with all sorts of columns, most of them having on them statues that seem to pierce through, trying to escape these columns. There's a lot of darkness. Beyond the 4-meter threshold, you cannot see anything. But in the middle, right where the light shines, you see a circular pool made of mercury and littered from everywhere with a lot of symbols. And a voice coming. I've been expecting you, agent. How are things with the investigation? The sound does not come basically from anywhere, it comes from your mind.
Of course, we're encountering interference from both the police and other parties looking to take over. And we're here to make sure that we're getting in possession of the body at the morgue.
So you want a document that will make Mr. M give you the evidence? Yes.
Yeah, Mr. M, or anyone else involved that might want to take it from us, boss.
Naturally. I will give you this. And from the mercury pool you see a piece of slab made of metal coming out. And as the mercury from top of it falls up from it, you observe a small document stating, from what you can read at this moment, that whatever the morgue finds on the body should remain for the Cavum Bureau, and only you can access it. That's one.
I go to the pool,
Okay.
take the document.
Okay.
Thank you, boss.
You look into the pool.
No, I know better.
You're welcome. But you must know that I want this case finished quickly. We do not,
boss.
We do not need more attention to it. The Western Island is a safe island for a reason. We must keep it safe.
Yes, boss. Naturally.
If it was to be in danger, do you want us to investigate that? For example, the sewers.
You should leave the sewers alone for the moment. The cleaners have entered it in order to clean the things inside.
Got it.
Do you need any more assistance?
Yeah, boss.
Yes,
I'd like to ask for something.
yes.
We have a record of similar cases. The boys here saw some markings. Here we consult the documents.
Sure, I can make it possible. Although there are not all too many cases like that.
Could Jeannie look into them? Send us some details.
Of course, she will contact you on a telephone booth.
Thank you, boss.
If you hear it, you know she's her.
Yes, boss.
And you hear the interior slightly. You know that this is basically how the director discusses with the Cavum Bane agents from inside the HQ. And you also know that he's not the oldest director, he just replaced another.
I'm gonna look in that pool, boys. I say this as I light up the cigarettes, and I know I'm not gonna like what I see.
Oh, you will not like
I thought we had exited the room.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry. My apologies. My apologies.
Why wait? You should go back and do that now.
Yeah, I know better.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You just said you want to look inside.
I want to do many things. I won't indulge in all of my peculiarities.
Too bad. Let's go.
Okay. The streets are filled with people at this hour. Some going to work via taxis, others using their personal cars as they embark on trams. The city brims with life, which in turn makes traversing it sluggish. Today of all days, it seems that you find each other and each and every traffic light on red, which is kind of bad because every light on red, it's about 5 minutes, forcing you to wait a long time.
Can I push?
Yeah, you can. Who's driving?
I'm driving.
Roll.
Always.
I mean, you can. And
I only see red, green, sorry. Oh, it's my driving. Why am I looking here? Oh no. Oh, it's 79 out of 80.
okay. You manage to swerve past a lot of traffic. You might... The Coven Bane might have a bill of from hospitals when the day is done, but no one is hurt badly. You travel past the university, you see that every single student has disappeared because the exams are coming, and for some of you who are rather not necessarily the good guys, this is a nice feeling for you, to have someone else suffer in a day like this when you have to freaking work.
I smoke. Look at them. Fucking deserve it. I hope they fell.
Yeah. You take the eastern road. You reach the bridges. You see that the bridge you take in order to go into the island, the eastern island, the industrial one, has no guards. The one which you would take in order to come inside the western island has a lot of guards, and they're venting a lot of people. They are not allowing anyone to enter inside the western district unless they're supposed to. You take the road, you see the ginormous lighthouse, and as you go closer and closer to it, at one point it's so big that if it wasn't for the road ahead, you'd have no idea that you're actually making any progress. This is how ginormous it is. And I would like to ask, what do you see? How does the lighthouse look for you?
Well, to Heydrich is this big obsidian-like structure made from the same sort of rock you'd find where there are volcanoes. Really dark, really porous, just stretches. If he looks up at the line of the horizon, just as it touches the walls, he would see weird faces. Some of them resembling his comrades, some of gargoyles. He never likes looking at it very long.
Mine looks thin, tall, stone bricks, and with some white paint over it,
Okay.
but only on one side.
Ooh, okay.
The other side is eroded.
And for Mr. Doctor here?
For the doctor, it would take a form of... the bricks are enormous from what he sees, like the size of a whole floor, right?
Okay.
And his mind always questioned how did they build these huge black rocks fitted together so perfectly that no machine that they have right now could have done it. So a lot of questions ponder on his mind. There are these moments where there are some balconies that are outside that he sometimes could swear he saw people coming out or going back inside, yet as he tried to look at the light, it's always a buzzing and ringing in his ear that starts to become louder and louder the longer he looks at the light, that he cannot look at it too much, so mainly he just looks in front, not up.
Could I ask you to roll a compulsion to see if you can not look at the light?
No.
And just tell me if you fail or not.
I fail.
Okay.
You could use your luck if
Yeah,
you
you could
want.
use our luck.
Am I gonna
If you
drive
want
the
to.
car to the...
Oh no! Slow down, you're the one who's driving. Oh, okay, that's bad.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use luck because I don't. It's 95 out of 70. I need. That's
Or you
like
could push it.
Or you can push it,
You
but...
could.
shit.
I would not waste my luck on something as trivial as
Yeah.
possibly
I don't know
driving
if
off
it's
a cliff.
trivial. It's not trivial, is it?
It is! What's the worst that could happen? Someone else gets the case.
You push it?
Yeah.
God.
$46.
Oh boy.
Okay. Your eyes are drawn towards the light, but you're not. You do not allow it to win. The Eastern Island is a maze. It's a brick tenement built filled with foundries, smoke, glyphs that turn red. What's the word? Bright red when they are alive. Flame. What's what the?
I'm getting crimson, but I'm not sure.
Not crimson. Iron hot. Okay. That was the word. Wow, iron hot. Every statue here is either industrial or it pushes people towards wanting to work. You cannot see from this place where you are right now the big foundry, but you can see the smoke and the noxious gases it spews out because every corner of the street is filled with such thing. Not even the lamps that glow a small greenish color cannot combat the noxiousness of the district. And of course, due to the maze-like nature of the district, you drive more cautiously than usual, making sure that you do not hit someone you shouldn't. And as you delve deeper and deeper into these streets, you see them getting more arched, more bent down, and the gargoyles seem to actually loom over you. And after a while, you reach a what's the word? A cul-de-sac, a place behind which there's nothing, only ocean. And you see a gigantic structure standing there with the simple words on its entrance, on the entrance walls, writing the Rue Morgue. The thick walls intercut with metallic spike grates and decrepit skeletal statues whose bodies swirl, bend and break against the volcanic rock columns placed 1 meter apart from each other are rather peculiar to the ethos of the entire district. Sticking up like sore thumbs, the trees are all bent and leafless, and the grass itself is sick. No doubt a result of the perpetual smoke of the district. The metallic gate upon which, in superb calligraphy is written the Rue Morgue, open as soon as your car is within 5 meters of them, inviting you in. A fountain is placed in the middle of the cul-de-sac, depicting a doctor hunched over a corpse set on a medical slab, and a detective taking notes. No doubt the history of the Rue Morgue and its role to Wasserbund. The building of the morgue would be perfectly located in the wealthiest neighborhood of the Western District, its dark grey walls pristine, almost to the point that you might see your reflection in them. Bas-reliefs and symbols are arranged in painstaking fashion across the walls, as heads of all manner of things adorn the fine line that delineates the stories. Skeletal gargoyles stand up opulently and royal upon the spiraling roofs, and the entire image speaks of skewness in design because every wall is not entirely straight. Even the wooden door and the skeletal heads whose mouths clutch out metallic handles are bent, and a bulky intercom unit is affixed to the left side of the door.
Well, you can go towards the door. I have to clean all this sand. I'll be right back.
Fine. Let's go, shall we?
Are you cleaning now?
Go.
He needs his fix. Let him have it. Even more sand. Something wrong with you, you know?
It's not my fault.
I know it's not. Haven't seen you have pockets full of sand, but still. Going to the intercom, replacing the big button.
Good evening, agents. Please come in and head downstairs. And also keep your investigation sensibilities to a minimum.
The door opens. It's strange, you've heard stories about Mr. M. Some depict him as a gentleman, others as someone really strange, while most depict his horrifying look, but without giving any description of him. And you know that many a Covenant-Bane agent has gone insane from talking to him. Which is not good.
We know where we're supposed to head, yes?
Downstairs.
Yes. You go ahead and talk.
With him? Sure. No more than I have to. Disgusting filth.
The interior is opulent. The floor is all cobblestone. All of it has these designs of brains, kidneys, scalpels, etc. And there are many portraits or paintings littered about. You can't see anyone, and everything is dead silent. And as you descend, your minds conjure all sorts of images along the rhythm of your shoes, the upon the cobblestone. You've never met Mr. M, but there's a nagging feeling that he might look actually as terrifying as everyone depicts him. And you have no idea why anyone would interact with him if that's the case. And you reach the hallway downstairs, and you see a wooden door that reads the theater, which of course should be the
Observation deck.
observation. Yeah. Do you compose yourselves?
You really move slow.
This place is bigger than it seems. I light up a cigarette. I smoke it halfway, throw it on the ground, light up another one. My hands are trembling. And I reach into my coat, take out a flask.
Okay.
With the half of my mouth that still waters, I take a dip. And I offer it to you. I feel I'm gonna need some strengthener before I talk to this. I compose myself, and my only thought is beyond. Just stare beyond.
Yeah.
I open the doors to the theater.
As you open the doors, a song plays all throughout. The sound seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And you hear clatter everywhere. You see that this interior is truly sterile. The walls are all white. The slab in the middle of the room is clean. You see, as it's the case for example, universities, you have these chairs placed in a circle that go about 1 story high. So maybe he's a teacher, or maybe this is where he comes to prepare himself for that. And you also see a painting on the far wall of this exact theater, where one doctor is examining a body and the other children are like, some of them are very interested, others are not. Children, not students, children. You hear the sound of clatter coming from a door right in front of you. And as the doors swing, a man with a dark, silk black hair, a pale yellow shirt, brown vest and pants, luxurious black shoes, long rubbery black gloves, and a leather apron tied to his waist, comes out. His back is to you. His posture, the way he moves, all speak that there is something deeply wrong with him. Like none of his moves, although smooth, are necessarily natural. I'm terribly sorry for having to make you wait, agents. Roll me an investigation or a spot hidden.
Oh no, Cthulhu's wrong. My Cthulhu.
It is a 61.
God damn. For the rest of you, the voice sounded exactly as I said. But for you, it's multi-layered, multi-frequency. It's like a gaggle of voices spoken from one singular person. And as he turns around, you see why so many agents were driven to madness, self-harm, or chemical remedies. His facial skin, ridden with scabs, and muscles are stretched so far that deep wrinkles from all over it. The eyes are black pits, eyeless, covered in curving charred marks. His smile is unnaturally wide, revealing grotesque gums filled to the brim with tiny holes from where tinier eyes emerge. Instead of teeth, there are, which are none to speak of, leaves you wonder how he can speak. But as he smiles at you, you see that tiny tendrils like hair comes from the gums. Do you have the documents? I require. Because you know the police are still trying to come in.
As I stare about everything else in the room, besides him, I'll start making an index of all the tools that I may have used some point in my military career or my professional person to talk to career.
Yeah.
That I can identify and catalog. Anything that would push some order into the insanity I'm witnessing.
Yeah.
We have the papers. Reach into my coat. He's down, right?
Yeah. He's about. He looks at you, right?
He's at the same level?
Yeah, same level. Does anyone look at him? Your name. Okay.
I would have a glance. I mean, the doctor usually has a photographic memory, so
Okay.
that's gonna be a bad thing.
As he takes the document, you see his mouth opening, and you cannot help but see the bubonic taste glands that are on his tongue, which leave a white muck all over it. Please roll me a compulsion.
And for me, would I have been warned not to look at him or something?
None of you were warned not to look.
Yeah,
You
so-
only heard stories that people gone mad, but you're not sure if from this or something else.
Okay. 72. Out of what the heck was it?
Compulsion.
Yeah.
You can decrease it.
I'm gonna decrease it by. I'm gonna make it a 70 and use 2 points of my luck.
Roll me, one of you, an intelligence die.
Am I so bad?
You want to roll?
I will roll something else.
Okay. Then I will do the intelligence.
Intelligent.
It's a 35, which is half.
Half. Oh! In your training, you've heard of certain individuals who are called basically hazardous. He's definitely one of them. If you stare too long at him, there's no saying what might happen to your mind. In gameplay terms, you'll have to roll a lot of compulsion checks to check if you're going mad or not, and these will escalate. So, one success now, if you roll it a minute after, it might be a failure. Just so we know.
Okay. This pops into my mind. As you look, tell you, my colleagues, I think we should focus on the cadaver and leave Mr. M to his art.
Well, what do you want to roll?
I will have looked at him.
Yeah. Oh shit. Roll a compulsion, please.
Nice.
Oh, 22.
What is with these rolls? Why am I using the luck? What the heck?
Fuck me. Fuck me, guys. Why? Okay. Aside from the fact that you see at some points the skin not moving, he talks, he laughs, he's a bit jovial, but every time he smiles a bit more, on his forehead you see that it looks like something is inside him. I don't know how to put it
Under
otherwise.
the skin. Very nice.
Oh, okay. Like moving?
Like moving, like whirling inside of him.
Oh.
How I do an autopsy on that.
I do not look at him again.
You see that on the slab there is wrapped in silk, but in a sort of tender way, the head and the arm. I hope you don't mind. I took already a look at them. There is something really peculiar here. I've seen cults killing, I've seen ritual wounds. Those are not one of them. This was not a ritual, if you will. And also the head. I think you know already, but you need a bit of medical knowledge. Or you could be a butcher or an artist. It's a bit eluding. But with you, I would like to show you something. Something I've procured from Stygia, if you will. But I must warn you, it's a bit rough.
Yeah, sure. Can it help us crack this case down?
It might. He goes back inside the room. You hear once more clatter. Do you want to do anything before he comes up?
I light up another cigarette
Yes.
and to focus on. You mentioned art above the head.
Yeah.
I tried to. Could it be something there artistic in what was expressed through that skull?
Roll.
It is a 48,
Okay.
which is half.
So, does it?
No, it's not below half. Sorry.
No, does it?
Yeah.
No. Does it represent any artistic
Oh,
detail?
well, not particularly, but I presume the way the tongue was carved with the symbols, that took some sort of fine hand and great care to detail. Well, not an artist, but
Okay.
in the true sense of it, perhaps a watchmaker, something of the sorts that would require equal precision.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything before he comes back?
For me, I think he would look at the chamber, look at the utensil used. It would be a moment of admiration and of like geekiness for him to like be able to see a very sterile room compared to the one at the bureau, which is never well cleaned enough, and usually he stays more to clean the room before he starts doing the autopsies, and now this room is completely cleaned and he's like taking it in.
Anything? Okay. As he come back, you see that he's carrying a tray upon which is a weird machine. It's something of a computer, but with a tube next to it. It's weird. You've never seen this before. Oh, before I forget. Yeah, the head. So the wounds might have been made by some rat, some maybe lizards. An animal could have done it, or a cannibal. I mean, we have those sorts of people here.
The cannibal didn't do it. We can safely rule that out. They would have gone for the cheeks. They are the softest part.
Perhaps. The eyes have been removed with the utmost care, if I may say. The knife implemented is both able to penetrate and able to cut quickly. You would know of such a knife, but you know that these sorts of knives do not belong to anyone except the higher-ranking individuals. Which you'd know that a higher-ranking individual who survived the war would not be a...
One-ton murderer.
No. Someone who doesn't have money. Someone who doesn't have...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Mr. M takes gently the head of the slab and puts it inside the tube of this bulky machinery. You see him almost remorseful for what he has to do. As he places it inside, he takes a small rod about yay high, sticks it inside the neck, which goes through the head, and then with a click, something pierces most of the flesh, most of the bones. He places it inside, rotates it, closes the door, presses a button with a hum. You can feel the machine come to life, and water begins to fill up the tank. I must warn you, and he doesn't look at you, that the galvanic implementations have brought us a lot of medical expertise, electricity in the city, radios and movies. It has done wonders, but sadly this is not a wonder. I must urge you, do not, under any circumstance, tap the tank while the machinery works. Do not make the individual inside think that this is not a dream. If this happens, maybe the other one will suffer. They will remember. Please do not do anything rash. You hear the machine buzzing. Electricity fills the inside of the tank. The muscles of the head begin to move around, they jerk. If the body would have eyes, you would think they would blink, but they do not. From the speakers next to the machine comes a voice. Dark. It's so dark outside. Why did I tell John I didn't want him to get me home? I mean, I know why. He's a hard-on. They all are. But he was sweet. He held my arms tight as the call of the wind reached its climax. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a love like that. A taxi. I must find a taxi. I'm not dressed to walk 40 minutes. These hills are killing me. Oh, what's this? A gentleman. So handsome and so dashing, but who wears a cape in this day and age? His voice is silk smooth, but trembles as he talks to me. His accent, his cadence. He must be rich. He loves poetry and the theatrics, and he offers to take me home. His hand is soft like fine silk. It begins to rain, so we take a shortcut through an alleyway that leads close to home. The cleaning crews began to unclog the sewers. I'm so cold, but he offers me his cape. What a weird bracelet he has. Brainy and barbed. And the number on it seems kind of funny. A 9? A strange smell, strong, fruity and heavy. I feel his hands on my face and then darkness. Where am I? It's dark and damp. Oh no. My hands and feet are tied. He speaks to me, the man. Tells me he loves my face and hair. Tells me that it reminds him of her, the woman in his dreams. Tells me that I will be perfect. He moves aside. No! It's horrible! It moves! It shouldn't! So many hands, so many feet! No! The head begins to jerk around, tossing and turning. Bones shatter, muscle rips apart, and the color of crimson fills the entire opaque liquid. Mr. M presses the button and electricity overflows the chamber. The display's rampant line... the display's pulsating light of the pulse of the individual dies down. The sound of flat line emanating from the speaker. The machine stops purring. The liquid is sucked by another tube that leads into the floor. With no words, the doctor takes the head, unpicks the rod from its cables, sets it on the slab, and wraps it once more in the cloth. I'm sorry you had to witness this. He doesn't tell it to, he tells it to the head. I will throw you into the ocean. I will throw you into the ocean. What do you guys do?
Mr. M, you're not at liberty to do that, are you? This body is currently under investigation.
What's left?
We've shown you the papers.
Yes,
Could
but
you make it do that again?
no,
Why not? Is it some technical difficulty?
not ethical.
Mister, we're dealing with a crime here. Ethics have been thrown out the window the moment we came in. Can we ask it questions?
No. You
Why not?
You will break it. You'll break the person if they come back.
If. Oh, that's a risk I'm willing to take. That's an if. What if they don't?
This is a dream. It's not real. It's not like they hear you. It's not. They relive a memory, a thing of the past.
Sir, are you aware that there are such things as lucid dreams? Oftentimes nightmare, but if that's what it takes, we have the instruments for it.
I will not allow you to. I will give you the clues as best I can. I will not allow anyone to touch it, but as a medical doctor, I'm not allowed in good conscience to do that.
So, is your only limit the fact that you are a medical professional?
You look at him. You look at him.
No. Well, look at the head.
Well, no, but as you can see, the head will no longer speak. It has broken bones. And you see that the hairs from his gums begin to...
I don't see that.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. Sorry. You hear him.
I turn to...
Let's see what you have the other body parts as well.
There were no other body parts.
There was a hand.
The head and the hand are also on the slab. That's all we have.
I was hoping your other body parts were found and brought here.
No, that's only that.
I would direct my attention towards that bracelet.
It is peculiar, isn't it?
Does it...
What?
It said it was barbed.
Yeah, barbed, and it had a number. Barbed as in barbed wire. As in sticks to the hand that has it.
Okay, and I would, I would ask Mr. M. Mr. M, would you have a certain idea about this barbed bracelet?
There are many. Some can be servants of the higher-ups. Some can be patients. Some can be actual prisoners. Some can be people who done things wrong in the city and they, were disposed of in a manner that will allow them to be kept alive. But I've never heard of someone escaping from such a fate.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could you give us the fingerprints on the hand?
Yes.
Good, we need to identify this individual. We do not know who he was.
That is true. Maybe this John fellow would help us.
Yes, but
If
we need
you
more than
want,
that.
I can give you the forensic report.
Yes.
He has the letter in his pocket. He enters the door in front of him. And you hear some strange sounds as though gagging or vomiting or coughing.
Hello, Andrew.
Oh yeah. And when he returns, he has a jar, black tar inside it. And the letter you gave him has been wrapped around the jar and it says the property of the Covenbane Bureau. This is your forensic report. Who wants to learn?
What do we see?
The jar with the
The head.
Yeah, to tell you in a sort of meta sense, the inside, the black goo, is basically all the doctor knows about the case. You can use it inside your HQ to
Okay.
glimpse
So I
at
have to go
things
back at the HQ.
if you need to.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry I cannot be of any help to you. It is a loathsome thing that has happened, and I hope for all intents and purposes you can catch the madman who did it. Or madwoman.
Okay. We did talk about you not venting that body into the sea.
But we need a way to dispose of it.
Not yet. We will. Now, Elena Basica, how much do I have to pay you to put the fingers, not the fingers, the bones back in place so that you can talk again?
I don't think I can.
No. Do a little experiment.
I mean, I could, but the voice would be just a mumble and nothing coherent because nerves and all that.
Fine. Keep it still. We may need it for other stuff.
So, now I will point you at the fact you have some information, you have some clues. What do you wish to do? I mean, I can run you through the clues once more.
Let's do it on ourselves. So, we have the silk attire that the woman was wearing.
Yeah.
We have the glyphs that you found carved on her body and on her tongue. And the glyph that you saw. Did you tell us about that?
On the wall. Would I have seen it enough to make a copy of it on a paper?
Yeah. I will see this.
And would I know if that's in any way unsafe to show it to anyone?
Depends. If you show it to the Cavambane, it's safe. If you show it to a librarian, it may be safe.
No, I'm asking about
yeah, it's
thing.
not the original stuff, so yeah, it's
Okay,
safe.
so I would have it on paper. Yeah.
So again, silk, runes, the sigil that you saw, this John fellow, that odd bracelet with the number 9 tag, and her fingerprints, and this medical report.
My hope would be maybe if we go to this famous Luxeria area and show her the silk, maybe they can tell us who bought it. And that way we may find out.
Who she is?
Yeah,
We have a better chance of going to the police station.
with the fingerprints.
I think so.
Yeah.
So where to?
So let's go to Cavambane and finish with this report, or to the tribunal. Let's see what they have to say.
As
You
you
think-
begin... Oh, sorry.
You think they would show their sources?
I have
Sure.
someone on the DN side that I've given some information to. I can leverage him.
I think we should do that first then.
You turn on the car engine, you begin to move, and the radio suddenly stops, and you hear the voice of the caster. For frequency 13, I'm Ragged Rex Romano. Folks, I have some bad news for you all. Nighttime cats, the sovereignty has instituted a curfew. I know, I can't believe it myself, but keep in mind that we might have a degenerate on the loose. And he ain't playing around. And don't worry, folks, we here at Frequency 13 are all barricaded. The criminals would be insane to want to assault us. He would also have to be insane as those who are outside right now. Isn't that right, detectives? And you hear the strange... the frequency of the radio. Like, I think you and I should meet. Follow the gargoyles. And remember, folks, when life's a drag, smoke some graveyard rags, soft as a body in a bag. And back to the music. And indeed, looking outside, you can see that The once immobile gargoyles are actually pointing somewhere.
Behind that beach.
Okay, so it wasn't just me hearing that. Amazing.
I'm lighting up a cigarette. Gotta buy more. Really more than 2 packs.
You smoke too much.
You don't smoke enough.
Agreed.
I gotta smoke for 2.
That's not how it works.
Well, ready your guns. Ready your sharpest tongue.
I just want to mention that there's dynamite in the trunk.
Perfect.
Good to know in case we
Yeah.
crash.
Yeah.
Oh, correct.
Well, at least we'll go out with a bang.
So you follow the gargoyles.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice.
We do have a choice.
Yeah.
We're just being stupid about
Well,
it.
I'm sorry, you're not the drivers, you have no choice.
You take the cross back into the western island. You see that there's absolutely no one around. Not even the police officers. You can see some of them like 15 minutes apart making their rounds. But at this time, the people should be outside playing, screaming, going to parties. But the city is dead. Apparently,
What time is it?
around 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
And it's strange. You've read the paper. You know that the sovereignty doesn't really believe in the Jack of Trades. But at the same time, you have a curfew. You might be safe, but if the police see you not going home, it might be kind of bad.
Well, we'll have to deal with that when we get to it, don't we?
Roll me, someone or all of you, an observation, please.
Spot hidden.
Investigation or spot hidden. Sorry.
I can roll the spot hidden. Will you roll my investigation? Me and investigation.
Go, I'm busy driving.
Yes.
Not putting us in a wall.
I have rolled a 21.
Oh shit!
53.
Yes. For investigation.
Following the silent guidance of the gargoyles, you go through narrow streets and crooked alleyways where the gaslight barely licks the cobblestone. In the half-light, movement stirs, vague shapes drift between shadows, slow and deliberate. The cleaners, though cloaked in darkness, their unnatural contours betray them. Hunched forms, enclosed in twitching carapaces, their heads locked in metallic helmets, not too dissimilar from the copper helmet usually used for scuba divers. Thin, trembling tubes vanish into unseen weapons. Their twitch as they drag themselves into the darkness, driven by a search for an unseen enemy, insidious and hungry, the rot. The guidance of the gargoyles takes you to the northern side of the Western District, past the immutable sanctum, past even the Terminus Hotel, and the Millionaire's Mile, which is the most opulent place in the entire district where people throw money in order to get better clothes. You turn right to the roundabout in the middle of which sits the victorious arch of the sovereignty, depicting soldiers, war machines, chemical formulas, and the robed figures of the apostate scales. After a couple of minutes, you arrive in front of the National Cinematograph, a grand building with many domes, spiraling columns, and archways, all golden, lit by powerful Fresnel lenses placed at various points on the streets and above the roofs. Aside from the police vehicles that might roam around from here and there, there's no one, and not even the gargoyles are present in this place. The chants carried by the cold, salty air make you feel as though the night has come, although when you left the morgue it was early. No windows are present anywhere, no one sees you, there's nothing. What do you do?
So the gargoyles have stopped.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of a road. There's nothing.
You're on the left side. You have the National Cinematograph. Buildings all around it. Buildings on your right. Alleyways. It's not open field.
Mm-hmm.
Get out and we light a cigarette.
Open the door. Close it. Have the doctor's bag with me.
You hear some murmurs from one of the nearby alleys. On your right side.
Just take out my gun, put it in the pocket of my coat,
Take a dynamite, chuck it.
light up another cigarette.
I think at this point you are holding the whole industry, or the foundation of the cigarette industry right now.
I genuinely hope so. They should make them stronger.
Or in case, I think you're thinking smart, in case we go missing, just follow the cigarette butts. That's smart.
Or the spit.
Hansel and Gretel.
We're going the other way, yes?
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I don't think whoever contacted us wanted us to see a movie, but that would be my second guess.
Well, if you're in trouble, scream.
Oh, no, you're coming with me.
Fine.
I think you're gonna get yourself out of this one. You're on a case detective.
There are
I know.
There are no
My nightmare.
windows on the walls of the buildings, except for tiny hatches arranged across the bottom section of the buildings. Their role is apparent and, more importantly, understandable. They are a different kind of sewer access point which allows the water to be drained without having to damage, or better yet, to deface the beautiful and royal ceramic roads that are arranged throughout this section of the district. The darkness becomes more and more impregnable. You barely see the cross-section a few meters in front of you.
That's enough. Stay right there.
Comes a voice from the darkness.
Agreed. What are we talking to?
I'm me and you are you. You want information or not?
And you contacted us, so what you're peddling?
Dreams and hopes.
Yeah, had enough of those. How about hard, cold information?
Oh, I can give you that. It would be my pleasure.
I'll start singing, and we'll see if we like your song.
Not all of you. I need only one of you to remain here. The rest can go back to the entrance of the alley.
For what?
You don't want to see what I got. One of you can tell the others what I have to say.
I back out.
Bravest amongst all of us. Doctor, you patch me up. If I need it. Come on, Mr. Darkness. Sing to me. What doth thy canary say?
But before, there may come a day when I need something from you, from your skills, from your resources. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be never.
You need some of my skills.
Yeah, not just yours, your agency's skills.
I can't fucking vouch for my agency now, can I, mister?
Then the three of you.
Look, if you got yourself in shit and you like the way you sing, we can help you out. That's good business. We're all into doing good business. First, we gotta hear what you're telling us. Seems like you may know a lot more about certain someone that's supposedly a myth. Where might you have met this individual?
I tell you what, take this.
And he starts. You hear the sound of bottle hitting against cobblestone. And you see from the darkness coming towards you a bottle of probably laudanum.
You should drink it before we begin.
I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
The label reads Hydroxin. And from the myriad of things that are written on it, you can see the title Irreversible Effects. You drink it?
I've had laudanum before, right?
Yeah.
I'll have to investigate it first, see if I actually recognize it that's being laudanum.
The label says hydroxytrin, which is a substance you can take from
Yeah,
laudanum, but probably the hydrox part is just the branding.
I'm just gonna take that and drink my own laudanum.
Oh, it doesn't work like that. You need that one in order to get my answers.
Why is it that one? Why
Because
doesn't
you
mine?
need to see things that will shatter your mind.
Laudanum too, is that stronger?
Oh, yes. Much stronger.
What does my medical expertise tell me about the possibility of such a thing existing?
There might be some. You've heard of stuff that's stronger than laudanum, although people, don't necessarily have access to it. But there have been some off-brands that sell the best laudanum ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink my own. I don't trust bad boys in an alley. My mama thought me better.
Then you can go and have no answers. It's
Do I hear that or no? I'm too far away.
Too far away.
Look, you got yourself in shit. Now, you call us, which makes me think you got something you need way more than I got something you need.
I'm just a good-hearted.
You're not. No one in this city is good at any point. They're all fucking rotten bastards to the core, and I goddamn.
You wanna rise to the ranks of the Coven Bane, you want them to not look upon you like a little shit. You want to not do the rabble business of other individual. You want power, right? You can solve the case and get that power.
Well, I'm gonna solve it either way, but that's where you're wrong about me. I don't just want power. I actually like the grunt work. Being in the trenches, getting my fists dirty, getting some poor sod shot in the fucking head. I delight in that. Now again, and I'm telling this right now, and I take off my mask, as a war survivor and a doer of things, you can give me your shit, and I'll decide if you're actually worth it or not. But it seems like you need me more than I need you.
You hear footsteps approaching. What do you see? Coming from the shadows.
I see old Johnny Boy, a friend of mine. We served in the trenches together. When we were under siege, well, Johnny Boy, he was good. He was a good man. But he kept on trying to save a lot of fuckers that didn't have anything to do with the mission. And those fuckers got more of us killed. And then Johnny Boy, well, Johnny Boy ended up helping us a lot more than he initially wanted to. Because when the fool ran out and we had to take pics, well, somehow it just happened that Johnny Boy drew the short straw. And I see that, and I start drooling a bit. And there's something in my mind that's doing.
Roll me a compulsion, please.
It's a 57, which is good.
You see the John Boy coming from the darkness. This should have broken your mind. But his voice is not his own, of course. It's the voice of the unseen interloper.
I will show you what I know, but you must trust me.
Trust you? Why the fuck would I do that?
Because I have answers no one else can give you. I can see things that no one else can.
If I don't like what I see and I think you're lying to me,
Your mind will break. It's that easy. Do you think I'm kidding?
I'll take the laudanum. Thank you.
Okay. The one he gave you or the...
Mine.
Okay.
I would suggest you down another bottle if you want to do it with your own.
Doctor, I'm gonna down 2 balls of laudanum. How much? Oh, he's not there.
We can say that you go.
Yeah.
You have this interaction. You take it.
Look, if you want,
I know how to shoot a gun.
of course.
You got your gun on you?
Yes.
Well, keep it cocked.
Look, you seem more interested in solving this. I can take the bottles.
Why would we assume a risk?
Because at least you want to get this done. I couldn't care less.
You're just gonna kill yourself for nothing? Yeah, man, sure.
Let's see.
Okay. You drink the other bottle?
I think he's going now.
Oh, you're going.
You're going?
And you're drinking what?
The two laudanums.
Okay.
I gave him one of my
Okay.
own and he can use his own.
Oh, another one.
Roll me a constitution, please.
Sanity? Compulsion?
Constitution.
Constitution? Why?
Because you're down
I
in
like the
two
power of
laudanums.
ghosts.
Ooh. You can decrease it.
Once from what? Because I can see from
71 out of 70.
Oh, shit!
It's a one luck point.
it's
Come on.
one luck.
It's literally, you wanna do that.
Okay, I wanna do that.
Okay. Since your colleague saw John Boy, might I ask you who you see, or if you see anything at all.
So, of course, it's war. In the background. It's a bit fuzzy. My guys, they're dying. I'm not staying there to see what happens to the last few of them. I run away. I see myself running away.
Okay. As you have this vision, you hear the individual or the thing in front of you moving to you. You hear his footsteps. But the image stays where it is. It doesn't come closer. You feel his hands on your skin. You feel something crawling. You feel pressure in your eyes. You feel something whirling inside your nerve canal. You see it penetrate your head, and then an explosion of images happens. You see things from multiple perspectives all at once. You see the alleyway, you see where the crime took place. You also have another perception at the same time of a light next to the alleyway. You can see the entire street. You hear panting, you hear screaming, you hear thunder, you hear rain, and then out of nowhere you see 2 feet. The feet belonging to someone dressed in a gala suit. He's carrying a plastic bag. You can't hear him speak, you just hear the muffled cursing. And then you hear something else, the thud of something coming. You feel your pulse racing. It's strange, it's an instinctual fear, it's not of something you saw. And then you see him snatch the bag because it got caught in a grade, ripping itself apart, and a hand and a head falls to the ground. You see that the hand has nothing inside it, there's nothing clutching the hand. And the head falls right in the center of the alleyway. You hear him curse, you see him run. He exits your periphery vision, and then you see a gang of tall individuals slumbering through the streets. You feel hot pain as you are set ablaze, and then the vision stops. You see a cell with padded walls, padded floors. You see someone hunched over, lolling back and forth, screaming, crying. a door to his left, a sturdy wall. Door, sorry. You hear a hatch opening. You see him drawing things on the wall, but then he stops. He looks and a book is slid into his cell. He takes it, he reads it. Do you have the statue on you, or are you the one who...
I guess I'm still the one.
The statue growls, screams. You take 1 damage, and the vision ends. The individual in front of you is no longer there. Let me write something about your character over here. Give me just a second. Because I believe, for one, do you scream as this happens? Or are you paralyzed? I'm asking you as though, what would you like your character to do in the fact that you consciously are not inside there, but your body is feeling those feelings?
I'm numb from the understanding of what I've done,
Yeah.
and I'm not processing the rest yet.
Okay.
But I'm slowly getting there.
Okay.
Very slow.
Do you wish to return to your car? To your friends? Because there's no one else around you. The
Okay.
individual has disappeared.
I stay a bit longer here.
Okay. You stay a bit longer, you look around. There are gargoyles here now. They move. The walls are slightly pulsating. The ground seems to breathe.
I try to crawl out of the alleyway.
It's solid. You don't have to crawl through nowhere. It's just something shifts, something changed. And for you, as he comes, I want you to roll investigation or spot hidden checks, please.
It's a 92 for me.
God.
I don't spot anything with him.
Is it observation?
You're still smoking.
I don't see. The spot's hidden.
Spot hidden or...
37 out of 50
God
for
damn,
the spots
okay.
even.
At this time, I would say that from crawling, you would start to rise up and move normally.
Okay.
He's strange. His left shoulder is a bit up. He's a bit hunched.
Mine?
Yeah, the leg. Nah, the leg is okay. Or is it?
As you come out of the hallway, the doctor quickly comes at you, puts his hand on your face, turns you left, right. What are you feeling? Put your tongue out.
I'm
I'm
good.
trying to make a medical. You know what?
It's good. I'm good.
Smoke.
I'll take a smoke.
Good. We're out of smokes now. I gotta go to the store.
Bye, man.
What are you guys?
What did you see?
Not ready to talk about all of it, but
Was it relevant to the
I
case?
think we might find our Johnny boy in the madhouse.
No, Johnny Boy's dead. I hate him.
Someone's there.
Oh, that John. Okay, sorry.
I don't want to know which Johnny boy is dead.
Doesn't matter. They're saying
The bracelet might have been from an asylum.
Yeah, sure, but there could be many bracelets. What did you see in that asylum? Why is it so?
Someone's there connected to this.
Could it
There-
have been our Jane Doe?
Could be. Scribbling.
I mean,
Someone there knows something.
Anything about
the insane asylums do take fingerprints.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, sure.
Anything else about the body?
We don't have his. Anything else that could have been found on that?
I don't think there's gonna be a body.
Most likely. Some sick fuck dealt away with it.
I think the body was pulled so hard that that's all that's left of it.
Like stretched, used,
Like
way.
yanked.
You said you wanted something from the cavalry, right? Because the body stand of phone rings from a nearby booth.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what you asked for.
Cases that had similar markings. Like the occult ones we found.
So the of the phone, I presume you take it out. So about those files. Weirdly enough, at close glance, none of them seem to connect. But I dug in a bit closer. I looked at the southern map, the southern region. There have been 35 cases of missing people in about, 2 months, in about 2-month period. All of them women, all of them strangely highly dressed, which that was a scoop. 3 more in the northern district, the industrial district, and this one right now. I looked for cultic markings. All of them had them. Most of them, if not all of them, from the other 2 regions, had them carved into their flesh.
Okay.
So we know that this one doesn't. And yeah,
What about their clothes? You said they were unusually finely dressed.
yeah.
Where were the clothes from?
From what I could gather, I mean, I don't know if it's true because I don't really trust the police. Looks very luxurious.
And Miss Luxuria.
Yeah, and the 3 of them from
All
some
of
other
them.
places.
Most of them.
About, I would say 70% of them.
Yeah, give me that. Give me the number of that one. The one from the Telegraph. Come on, the one that writes all the spiffing reviews about.
Marcus.
Yeah, I need to talk to her.
But be advised that none of the bodies were found. I mean, you'd have a leg here, a torso there, a muscle on the streets.
Yeah, okay. I can milk that. Yeah, give me her number. I want to schedule an appointment later tonight.
She gives you an number. You call her.
Yeah.
Hello.
Am I talking with the esteemed reporter of the Telegraph?
Yes.
Good. I'm an interested party.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how I got your phone number.
Okay.
I happen to know something about a big scoop you had tonight.
Okay. And you hear him having a notepad and starts. Okay.
I want to
so-
talk with, and I tell her the name. I want to talk to her and tell her that privately.
Okay. Yeah, will do. Hold up. Hey, come here.
No, it's gotta be face to face.
Oh, face to face.
Later tonight.
It's a curfew. Tomorrow at best.
I'll drop by her house.
Okay.
Or is she at the office?
No, she's at home. Who should I tell her it's looking for her?
Tell her an old friend of.
Old friend.
I have a big slip. I can't remember the name of the reporter that wrote the scalding review about the 5%.
Fuck. Truman.
Friend of Mr. Truman.
Truman. Because,
And a source.
yeah. Okay, we'll have to do. Anything else?
No.
Okay, bye.
Right. Yeah. I come back to you. So we've had some dealings with similar cases. High-fashion women being targeted. Oddly enough, most of them had clothes from the same brand that we saw on the body. I'm thinking that's worth taking a look into. Most of them had the same carvings, and it can't be a coincidence. You know?
Maybe whoever's taking them just likes the clothes.
Exactly. Clothes maketh the man,
Or like
or the woman, or the murder.
Hard boil.
Perhaps there be something there.
Yeah.
We should head to our house later tonight, after we wrap up with the asylum.
I'd say we need to check that one first.
Of course.
At least to see if we can get in at least.
Oh yeah, then don't you mind. Question is getting out.
After you're gonna get analysis, probably not.
Nah, they cannot handle me. Fine.
Buckle your seatbelts, everyone.
Yeah, let's go down to the port.
The southern district one, which is poor, or do you want to try? There's only one in the western district, but it's where the highest of the high captains basically are able to stop. Stop? Is that the right word? Dock.
No, I'd say we need something inconspicuous. I don't want to bring a whole parade when you're going to the insane asylum. So we're not taking one of the night ships.
No.
Let's go out to the southern one.
Can you drive us there?
Can I drive with the car there?
Yeah, but my question is, do you want to leave your nice car in the southern district? I mean, it could be there when you come back.
Well, technically it's not my car. I got it from the bureau, so... Is it faster by boat?
Yeah, I mean, sure, for the asylum you ask?
Yeah.
You can only traverse by boat, because there's an ocean between.
So what if we arrive with a fancy boat? Isn't that better for us?
If we dress the part, yeah.
I mean, we're bound to an investigation. We don't want to draw too much attention.
I'm not ironing my shirt.
My question is like this. What would be your alibi to get into the asylum? Because this can help you determine what kind of ship they want to use.
So I'd say we use the fact that all as pretty important individuals to pose as agents for either one of the wealthy socialites in this district or one of the old families.
Okay.
If they usually have business, they don't want to make a fuss about it, so that will allow us to take a more rather inconspicuous approach. And if they want to investigate or place some family member in the asylum, well, they cannot make a scene out of it. That lowers their social status.
Plus, you know that most of the individuals, either high or low, for example, you want to buy your clothes, some clothes for your wealthy individual. No store will ever take on the ledger the actual name of the family. They will put a Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Same would probably go for the asylum, but you're not necessarily sure because there is a medical reason, so...
But I would know. But I'm medical.
Oh, definitely they would not put the name of the individual.
Yes. So we can go with Hail Mary if you want to. Well, I'm just gonna leave the car here.
We can just have Jeannie take the car for us and have her wait at headquarters. We can just pick her up after.
Do you wanna take the dynamite with you or do you want to leave
I
it
want
on
to
the
take the
counter?
dynamite.
I mean, whenever you can take the dynamite with you. We'll make this really brief. It's not hard to find in the dock region of the Western District any ship. It's really easy. The important thing is, do you want someone with a grandiose background or someone who might not be so grandiose, but he's about to make his chops?
If you wanna pose for the wealthy families, having someone with the grandiose status might help the alibi.
Fair. Let's look for someone that served in the war. Or may have some contacts.
Most of them might have certain... It goes without saying that every captain, every crewman has served in the war. Most of them on the other side, but because they are so good at captaining, they were kept on the payroll.
Oh, so then we go to one that was, a big pain in the ass for the Stygian sovereignty.
Okay.
I guess the approach that I would propose is that on the fact that I know about his past, I know that probably still has ties, and he has committed a fair share of things that he hasn't told everyone about, and that regardless of how good he is, he could just be demoted or made into a cleaner for crimes against the war. And I drop a few names of one of his comrades,
Okay.
and I know were made cleaners. And I tell him that this could all simply go away, he could have a new friend. If he simply takes us for a joyride.
Where to? So sorry to be. I'm drunk. So, excuse me. I'm sorry. Where to, sir?
Yes, sir.
Where? Asylum? Oh, yeah. Oh, may I ask why? I don't need to know. Okay. This is my ship. And you see that it's a large ship, almost Titanic-wise, but it's
Titanic.
What?
We're going
Titanic big.
and the not the bow. How is it called? The bottom part of the ship. I don't know ship.
The butt of the
butt of the ship.
The ship.
It's really thin, as though it's an actual blade that cuts through the ocean.
Okay.
This is one of the largest because this has to take a lot of exports and get them to other places that are really far away. You see a lot of cannons on it. You see a lot of Fresnel lenses on it in order to keep the mist at bay. And you see that every single one of the sailors are shaking like weeds because they arrived about 2 days ago, and 2 days is not enough to recuperate your mind from the terrors of the ocean.
If I know this to be a hazard, I would reevaluate this.
No, and it's not. I mean, they have alcohol, if they have laudanum. This is just what happens because they're afraid to get back into it, but they need money, so they have to go back into it.
But it's only a short trip compared to what they usually...
No, sir, there's no trip short for Stygia and for the illustrious families of the North.
I know
I will
you
do this gladly.
like to strive ever higher, but this is too much.
You said you wanted something grand.
We have a ship that's willing and gracious to help
More than
us.
gracious.
Let's go. Good. We're going.
Okay. As the ship begins to make its way out of the dock, you feel your stomachs lurching even if the ship is so big, because that's how bad the waves are here, and the waves here that do not have any mist on it due to the lighthouse still are terrible. You cannot imagine how it feels to go into the depth. And we'll stop as you, all three, stand in front of the ship, your backs towards the camera, and the looming shadow of the grotesque asylum in front of you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We did it, guys.
I think you loved it. I hope. I know you loved it. Until next time, what was it?
Good day.
Good day, good night, and don't do it.
Don't do anything.